If you're single and in your 30s, at some point you might have had this thought, maybe love is just not going to happen for me. And that thought turns into anxiety and hopelessness before you know it. I've been riding the same roller coaster in my 30s. But something unexpected happened last year that helped me regain faith in love. And surprisingly, it was Vedic astrology. Not because it predicts the future, but because reading my chart helped me understand something very powerful. Sometimes love is delayed, not denied. Love happens in divine timing. One of the things that astrology shows is that relationships unfold at different times for different people. Some people experience partnerships early, and for others, relationships happen at a later stage in life, once they've gone through certain life experiences or lessons. That perspective alone shifted the way I saw my personal timeline when it comes to love, and it helped ease my anxiety. Okay, now the fun part. Let's do a quick dive into Vedic astrology. When it comes to love and committed partnerships, there are 4 key placements to look at. The first one is your 7th house. The second one is the ruler of your 7th house. Then third, we look at the Dharkarka planet. And then fourth is Saturn, which can cause delays in love and partnership. Now let's walk through a real chart so you can see how all of this works. My sister is getting married later this year, and her astrology chart shows how she actually met her partner, what she's attracted to him, qualities that he has, and so much more. Let's dive in. My sister's 7th house is in Scorpio, which shows that her relationship will be transformative and intense. She also has Jupiter retrograde in her 7th house, which means she'll go through an entire phase in dating, questioning conventional ideas about marriage and relationships. And at the end of this phase, she'll have to rely on her own inner wisdom when it comes to choosing a partner, which is exactly the process that she went through. And at the end of it, she realized that having an emotional connection and an emotional bond with her partner is the most important thing for her in a relationship. Her 7th house ruler is Mars, and her Dharkarka planet is Moon. Having your 7th house ruler as Mars shows that your partner is likely to be athletic, active, and highly energetic. And having Moon as your Dharkarka planet means you're going to attract someone in your life who also values an emotional, nurturing bond in the relationship. Both Mars and Moon are placed in the 3rd house in Cancer. The 3rd house rules communication, and having Mars and Moon here shows that you're likely to meet your partner through some kind of communication channel. It could be social media or a dating app. And that's exactly how they met. They met online on Hinge. Now, if you're watching this, you're probably thinking, okay, why has love taken so long for me? There are a few placements in astrology that show why marriage and love has been delayed for someone. The first one is having Cancer or Leo sign as your rising sign or your ascendant sign. Both of which means that the 7th house is either in Aquarius or it's in Capricorn, which are both ruled by Saturn, which is a planet that causes delays. The second is having Saturn directly sit in your 7th house, sit with your 7th house ruler or your Dharkarka planet. Saturn is a planet that teaches you patience and lessons. It never denies, it simply delays. So if you're curious to explore your own birth chart in more detail, the 2 astrologers that I love to follow are Jupiter James and KRS Astrology. And so if you're in your 30s and you're still waiting for love, I hope this video helped you understand something very important. Some of the best chapters that we have in life start at a timeline much different than what we imagined, in divine timing. And until they do, keep choosing alignment over timelines.